Hey guys, so I had to hop on here and tell y'all a quick story because I'm very hypocritical. How do I have a channel where I talk about how I hate racist white people and I have one living in my household? Let me explain. So, if you've been a follower of me for a very long time, I'm sure you have heard her in the background of my videos. She always causes chaos and shit. I want to find out why this is happening to me. So, if you don't know, and this is your first time hearing this story, I want to make this very clear. I am African American, okay? I am very black. The blackest berry that you will ever see, the juiciest of the berries you will ever see. My whole entire family is very black and African American, and we are very beautiful, melanated, okay? So, 2 years ago in 2020, we decided to adopt a beautiful dog. Now, prior to this dog, we had a black furred coat dog, so we always stuck to the black aesthetic. But when that dog passed away, rest in peace, we decided to get another one. This one is very much pure white. Coat is very white. Her personality is very white. When we got her for the first couple of weeks, she was amazing. She was everything. She loved me. She loved my family. She was just there she is. She was just the cutest thing you could ever see. Anyway, so after a while, as she started to grow a personality and become one within herself and grow older, we noticed that she was very disrespectful. Yeah, this thing that you hear in the background right now, this is what I'm talking about. She would talk back, okay, was very disobedient. It got to the point where we realized as a whole that she would, please. It got to a point where we realized that as a whole, she would just bark at us for no reason. We'll be just sitting there and she'll bark at us. And we didn't think anything of it. You know, it's a dog. I never knew a dog could be racist. But racist. So this is how we and my family figured this out. We were watching TV. No lie. When an African American person came on the screen, she would sit there and bark at that screen until that black person got off that screen. The moment a white person came on the screen, she would sit there and enjoy the movie, the television show, whatever it was that was playing. We were watching Soul. I don't think you understand the significance of this. We was watching Soul, the Disney movie. The people there are blue, okay? After Jamie Foxx and him died, they all turn blue. What does she do? She starts barking at the entire movie. And then the one scene where the one white person in Soul shows up, she stops barking. I said, oh my God, my dog is racist. And so now that I've had her coming up to 2 years now, quite frankly, I'm trying to figure out if she even knows that I'm her owner. You know, I really deep down in my soul feel like she thinks I'm the help. And it gets to the point where when I take her to the park, if you're black, she's going to bark at you. But if you're white, she wants you to pet her. And I don't know if she thinks she's the owner of me or if she's waiting for her white family to eventually come pick her up and save her from the black diaspora that's happening in this household. Like, I seriously, genuinely look at her and I'm like, you do realize this is it for you, right? Like, this isn't a temporary vacation. Like, this is your new home. Like, a lot of times, like, we will have white counterparts come over to our home and she would get extremely excited, like overly excited to the point where you would think that she belongs to those people and not us. Like, I'll walk into my own home and she would kind of just look at me like, bitch, come feed me. Like, oh, you're here? While a complete stranger could walk in and you would think that they were best of friends from day one. And so I looked at her, I was like, did I do something to you? Did I hurt? Like, first of all, you clearly understand the difference between race. Like, she clearly understands my melanin versus somebody without melanin. Like, I could, like, it's been 2 years. We have come to that conclusion. But what I'm trying to figure out as a African American woman, as a black woman, where did you learn this behavior from? You know, because when we brought her, she was 3 weeks old. Like, bitch, you know, you barely had a marble in your damn head. You know, like, you barely even knew how to shit properly. And so we got you in the time span of where we needed to mold you into being the amazing dog being you are. But for some way, during this 2-year journey that we've had her living here as our pet, it seems like she don't like African Americans. And so I'm kind of getting to a point like, do I sell her? You know, I'm like, do we try to work this out? Like, should we go to dog therapy? Like, is she holding some type of resentment against me that I don't know about? Like, I'm just genuinely trying to figure out why my dog does not like me. Like, she really sees me as beneath her. And I'm just like, wow, all I ever gave you was love, happiness, and joy. And a lot of times when I talk, she likes to overtalk me. She likes to tell me to shut the fuck up. She sneezes in my face. Yeah. She likes to do very much diabolical things. And she knows it hurts. She knows it hurts me. And she'll just kind of just sit there. And I swear, I'm not lying. I swear I hear her laugh. I hear her laugh at me, at my pain. Like, she like, But this isn't like a boarding school. Like, I don't know how to, like, translate to her in dog that, hey, this is your home. I own you. It's not the other way around. You know, I'm not the help. I'm not beneath you. I'm like here to take care of you and love you and provide you with joy. But to her, it's like she just kind of wants us to feed her and just kind of like just shut the fuck up. So I felt very hypocritical because I'm like, I have a whole platform where I talk about racist people and how much I don't like them and how much I disrespect them. And this entire time with the hypocrisy, I have one living in my home. And to be honest, I don't know what to do. You know, I can't kick her out. I can't call the police, you know. I can't sell her. It's just kind of like she's just there. And so it kind of reminded me like of how black people feel historically, how like it's just always that one white person that no matter how much you try to get rid of them, no matter how much you try to talk to them and try to tell them to not be ignorant and tell them how to not be tone deaf and rude and disrespectful, like they're just always there. And that's my dog. Like, that's my dog. Like, my dog is racist. And I don't know where she learned it from. I don't know where she picked it up. I don't know why she feels this way towards me and my family. It's like, baby, like, this is as black as you're gonna get. You know, we're the blackest of the blackest of berries. And there's sometimes where like I want to like host like a fake adoption day where like I want to see like what if I did give her to like a white counterpart? Like, would she be happier? You know, would she have more respect for them? It's just kind of just like, and the crazy thing about it is like we spoil her, give her every toy, every different type of dog treat, every different type of food brand you could think of. Like, she's treated like royalty here. She has everything she could ever want in a dog's life. And I don't think she's appreciative. I don't think she understands the significance of black love. You know, I think she wants white love. And I don't know how to tell her, like, that's basic. You know, white love is basic. It has no flavor. It has no seasoning. You know, it has no garlic. You know, the privileges of living in a black home is having that seasoning and that love and that happiness, you know. Of course, a little trauma comes in it, but, you know, who fucking cares, you know? So, because I know you guys hear her in the videos, you know, she always, barks, growls, and y'all never formally got to meet her. So I'm like, well, let me introduce y'all to my racist white dog that has absolutely no regard for my life at all. Like, I really truly feel like if I died tomorrow, she would not give a fuck. Like, she would just be sitting there with fucking dog suitcases packed up, waiting for her white, like, master, father, sister, whoever to come pick her up. And you know, the sad thing about it is when we got her, she was the last pup in her litter. You know, it was 12 pups total. And we, like, me and my family was very excited. Like, oh my God, we get the last pup. Like, we were so happy. She was so beautiful. She was so everything. And there's sometimes, like, we sit around and look at each other and we're like, damn, did we get the right pup? Like, you know, was she the last pup for a reason? Like, did the owner know the bitch was racist? You know, like, sometimes I look at our transaction, I think, was it deliberate? Was it deliberate? Because why, out of all 12 pups, why was she the last one? She was very cute, very sweet dog. Why was she the last one? And now that I've had her for 2 years, I'm like, oh, because bitch, you're racist. How the fuck are you going to market a racist dog? The owner lied to us. And so far, we've had her so long, it's like, damn, we can't even give her back. We can't even give her back. We're like, fuck. I think her ancestors, I think she might be ancestors to, like, Abraham Lincoln or some shit. Like, I don't know. In her past life, she definitely belonged to a slave owner. I can tell it. I feel it in my spirit. Sometimes she looks at me and I'm like, if you could have the ability to kill me, you would. Like, sometimes she stares at me with so much disgust, like as if I, like, told her mother died or something. And every day she puts me through absolute hell, absolute shit. And I just love her, you know, with everything I have, with everything in my entire being, you know, because I just hope that she grows out of this racist mindset she has. But for some reason, I feel like this is just in her bones. I feel like she was just born to be a racist cunt. So yeah, that's the story of me being an African American woman owning a racist white dog. And hopefully with her lifespan, I have another 17 years with her. So this is going to be an amazing journey of seeing how she develops into a racist white woman. And I will happily keep everyone updated.